Top story today. A former bishop of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was in court today accused of sexually abusing a teenager.
A big story we're following. ABC4's Jonathan May is tracking the legal process and talking with an abuse survivor to see how a case like this may affect the community. Jonathan, can you tell us?
That's right, Sarah Lindsay. 68-year-old Mark Stevens stood before a judge today. He's accused of using his leadership position as a bishop to meet with a teenager back in 2006. Now I talked with one survivor from abuse from a Catholic priest who weighs in on the case.
She went in good faith, thinking that this was just going to be an interview with the bishop, and turns out he commits a crime against her and claims that God told him to do it.
Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill had to say this regarding the Stevens case.
Allegedly used the position in that leadership role to talk to her about what her responsibilities were to be a good spouse, and that she needed to be able to please her future husband, and if there was any deviation that occurred from that she would be held accountable by God.
It's soul murder is what it is.
Larson leads Utah for the Survivor Network of those abused by priests. They say they support women and men wounded by priests, ministers, bishops, deacons, nuns, coaches, and teachers.
This is me at the age when I was assaulted by the Catholic priest. I was taken to the rectory for personal or individual religious instruction. The instruction I got wasn't religious, and because my parents had told me, you do whatever the priests and nuns tell you to do, and if we hear that you are talk back or don't obey them, you'll get a beating with the belt. My parents never knew.
Stevens allegedly laughed, telling the victim, "You're just so innocent, aren't you?"
His comment, "You're so innocent," that is the issue. The victim is innocent, and it has a lifelong repercussions. She is going to have trouble trusting anyone because her trust has been betrayed so egregiously.
He allegedly again repeated that as her bishop, God instructed him to teach her how to keep her husband satisfied.
In similar cases, we've seen that once we sort of do that, there are different individuals who will come forward.
Now, the court process is just starting with today's focus on scheduling. A preliminary hearing has been scheduled for July 16th. Reporting live downtown, Jonathan May, ABC4 News.